Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today I have, what are we on today? We're on Sunday Special number 5, which is a project using chipboard or recycled cardboard. This is out of packaging, so it's a little rough around the edges though. So I'm coming on to make something different. I thought, what can I make? It's quite hard thinking about chipboard style projects. So I thought I'll make a couple of artist trading cards. I'll have a little bash at that. One of my Stampin' Up friends, Stamp with Ian, does a lot of artist trading cards and they're always so beautiful. So what I want to use today to make those is the best dressed sweet consumables. Okay, so what I've done is I have, these measure 2.5 by 3.5. I have a section of One Sheet Wonder left from a previous project. Okay, so that's going to go on like that. I had another scrap of DSP from another project, so that's going to go in there. I'm going to line the back of them with some, is that Petal Pink? Is it Petal Pink? I think it is. No, that's Blushing Bride that I'm using. But that's fine, it's close to Petal Pink. I've already cut it up, so. Right, so, Petal Pink is one of the coordinating colours, but I'm just going to use this Blushing Bride, okay? So, what I want to do is I want to stick it all together, and then we'll see what I can come up with. Right, so, let's just get the glue on. A little bit extra than normal because it is chipboard. I'm not sure if it'll stick as nice as... Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to put the Blushing Bride on the back. And you'll see I've changed my nail colour again because the green I put on yesterday, I've actually had to... I just peeled it all off because I had the top layer, you know how you've got a base coat and you've got a top layer. I had it all down overlapping my nail beds and everything, but I hadn't noticed at the time. Like, no! Right, okay, let's get this other one stuck down. If you can recycle cardboard or what have you, instead of putting it in the paper bin, if you can make something out of it, you really are doing your little bit for the environment. Obviously when it goes to the recycling, it is recycled as well, but why not make something yourself? Right, I've stuck that down slightly squint, so let me retry that. Try not to get all covered in glue again, Tricia. Come on, how hard is it to put something on straight? Hard for me anyway. Right, there we go. Just going to grab my board folder, give that one a little burnish, make sure they're nice and flat. I hope you're enjoying the project. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I do reply to all comments on my channel. I think it's just polite that you do so. If someone's taken the time to watch your tutorials and to leave you a comment too, it's only good manners that you respond. That's one of the good bits about being a Stampin' Up demonstrator and having a channel. It's all this interaction with new people. So, right, now, what I'm thinking for this one, I had previously cut using the Be Mine stitch dies a length of card edging. Okay, I am thinking about popping that on here, maybe even that way, and making it into little shelves. Okay, so if I trim that down, what I want to do is I want to take, I'm lifting that up so I can get this in, I want to take a length, some what do you call it? I want to make it thinner. God. And then I want to cut it down to 2.5. Make sure that handle's right up. Because our cards are, I'm going to use my trimmer actually. Our cards, I can't even remember what I was going to say there. The cards are 2.5 inches wide. So I'll get 2 little shelves out of this. And hopefully it'll work out alright. Then the other one, I'm going to turn it into a pretend little handbag. So that'll be adorable. And I've already pre-cut this little label to add a sentiment on there. And I am going to emboss. So, right, let's do this one first. Right, so if I position that maybe there and there, I think that'll be grand. And you just need to try and remember to get your other supplies out. Experiment with different bits of each suite if you wish, or you could just stick to using the one suite because that is quite easy crafting as well because everything's coordinated for you. Okay, so this is 2 little shelves. Now I'm not the first to do this, I've seen lots of cards made like this. Okay, so let's get out some die cut elements. Now these were made on, these were cut out on my scan and cut last week. I just want to use some bits of it. So it's like little shelves. You know what, I think I'll stick to the perfume bottles, that's what I'll do. So I've got 2 bigger ones here. I think I'll use a smaller one up here. Let's see if there's any other little ones. We have the little green one, which I may use there. So that is 2 on each little shelf. And I could put a sentiment down the bottom. Right, I'm just going to keep them to the side just now. Okay, right, let's get these glued on. You can, if you wish, adhere them on with dimensionals if you want, but I want to keep these flat, well, as flat as I can. Okay, so I'm just using the natural grain of this stitched border on this die cut piece. Same with this one. We'll put on like so, bit extra glue there. This one's going to overlap slightly, but it's okay. I'm not worried about that. How cute. Right, stamp set, where are you? Dress to Impress. Here we go. Now, I think, whoops, oh my goodness, Tricia. I think, what should I use? What sentiment can I use? I think I'll do Happy Mother's Day, or I could do Hello Fabulous. And you know what? I maybe just emboss it directly onto here. Now that's alright, I'm going to manage to do that, no problem. Okay, because, well, I think I will be able to. You know how I like to do things back to front. If you want to emboss, I would emboss it before putting your elements on. Right, now, what we need is emboss body. We need lovely lipstick. And we need clear embossing powder. So, this is a clear here. And this is perfect for putting on, not using your Versamark, but using ink and then applying it. It will dry the same colour as the ink used, but it'll be nice and shiny. Right, so the only thing is, I need to emboss buddy it first. Okay, I think this is going to be cute. The only thing is with this, you need to be a little bit quicker with applying your clear powder. So lift and straight away add that one there. Lovely. So let's get this back in here. I'll just pop that to the side. I'm just going to heat up my glue gun. Not my glue gun, my heat gun. So give me a wee second. I need to turn it on. So while that's heating up, I'll let you see how it looks quite matted at the minute. Quite matte look. And then if I emboss it, you'll see it change into a beautiful shiny. See that change? Isn't that fabulous? Look at that. Hello, fabulous. Look, isn't that adorable? I do like that. And I've got embossing powder everywhere, even though I was tidy. So that's our first card. I think that's adorable. Okay, now for the second card. So I'm just going to close up this lovely lipstick, like so. Give my stamp a little clean. And I think I'll emboss on this sentiment area as well. So I just need to see now what sentiment will fit. Kindness is always in style. I think that's what I'll pop on there. And I think I will do this in white. So I've got my white embossed powder here. Just going to pop that to the side. And what I need to do is I need to use the Versamark. So we are going to emboss buddy it again. Okay, like so. Pop that away as I'm going. I'm going to lift this up. I'm going to get our Versamark watermark stamp pad out. Okay, now I'm just going to bring this down closer to me so that I can see if I'm stamping it straight. Okay, pop that off, move your ink, apply your emboss powder. Okay, now do I have tweezers anywhere? It's okay, I'll just lift like that. There we go, and we're going to emboss that, heat emboss it. So make sure you're putting it back in the right tub, because the clear and white are very similar, obviously. Okay, get that away. Always get a little bit mess. Right, now what I'm going to do is I need to get my tweezers because I want to show you the magic happening. Okay, pop all your inks away. I'm going to lift it with my tweezers. I'm going to heat my glue gun, my glue gun, for God's sake, Tricia. My heat gun, and we're going to do this. So, let's see if we can make the light any better. So, here goes. And there's the magic happening. Ta-da! Isn't that nice and bold? Kindness is always in style. Right, now, the lighting in here is really, really rubbish today. Let me open up my blinds a little bit. Hang on. See if that helps slightly. I think that maybe does. Yeah, a little bit. Right, so let's get this one sorted. I'm just going to clean off my stamp, especially with the Versamark being on it. I think I may actually stamp a card background on Petal Pink or Blushing Bride and emboss it all in white and see how that goes. Right, okay, so what we want to do is we want a piece of Blushing Bride for along the top. So this needs to be 3.5 inches by 1 inch, I think. Super. Right, now what I need to do is quickly get rid of the fluffy edges. I do need a new blade, guys. Right, now what we need to do is we need to cut across and across. Now half of 3.5 inches is, right, let's see, 1.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 3/4. Yeah. So we need to mark this at 1 3/4. Yep, and that'll give us the halfway point. I'm just doing that quickly off screen now. What's not, it's 1 3/4, sorry. 1 3/4. So I'm just going to get my mini trimmer. Okay, and I'm just going to line up my mark with the edge and hope it turns out alright. Haven't used the trimmer for this yet, the guillotine, sorry. So, super. So that is going to go in there like a little purse. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, what I want to do is I want to pop that directly on the bottom. Okay, just leaving a little border at the bottom. Keep that as centred as you can. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp on here. I think I'll emboss again actually, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my scrap piece. I'm going to use the little rosy stamp. Now, where did I put my stamp set? Oh, here it is. I'm just going to kind of stamp across. And then I'm going to use the white once again. Okay, and I will need my tweezers. So, where's my Versamark? Right, so all I'm going to do is stamp on this, like so. Perfect, move that out the way. I'm going to grab my tweezers to... Now, I did forget to emboss buddy this, so there might be some flakes show up. That's my fault. But I'm happy with that. Right, I'm just going to move this to the side now, and I'm going to heat set with my heat gun. See, I could remember what it's called. So I'll give it a little second to heat up. How are we for time? 20 minutes, that's not bad. Right, so let's go, let's see this magic happening. Lovely jubbly. Ta-da! I think that's amazing. So I'm just going to leave it there now. You can see I have some little loose pieces, but that was my fault for skipping that embossing buddy step by accident. But there's no point redoing it all again because it actually looks okay. Right, now, need some space here and some work surface that's not all stoory. Right, so let's make this into a little bag. Right, now I think I can add a little bit of the coordinating ribbon. I don't know if you're meant to do that on an artist trading card. I'm just going to make a little handle. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll get my wet, not my wet glue, I'll get my snail. Okay, and make sure your ribbon is not all tangled. So pop that one there, pop that one there. Adorable. And I'm also going to add some wet glue to this piece. Shoot. Don't drop it on your project. That's fine. Right, now, need to position that over the top as straight as possible. There we go. How cute is that? That is adorable. Now I could have used one of the tassels on here. Let me take that up and let me add a tassel on. Okay, let me grab one and I'll re-glue it, no problem. Now, I think I'll use a little blue tassel. Okay, so I'm going to simply pop that on there. Okay. Re-stick the handle down here, and I'm just going to apply some glue on the back of that again. I'm going to hold it for a wee minute. How adorable. Right, one more thing to finish off this little project, and it's got to be a pearl. One of our basic pearls for the little, let's just say it's the little lock on the bag. You can even put one at each side of the handle as well if you like. But I'm just going to pop one on there like so. Pop this away. Oh look, everything's falling out. I really need to have a tidy up of all my stuff. I'm quite good with organising bits and pieces into these fabulous wee cases, but I just have cards everywhere. I'm needing to get them to the charity shop again. Right, so just popping that away. So to summarise, here is our first little artist trading card. Okay, and what I'll do is I'm just going to add my contact details on the back, so whoever I send that to will know who's made it. Isn't that amazing? Yay. So we have the first one, which is like little shelves with the perfume. We've got Hello Fabulous embossed, wet embossed there in lovely lipstick with clear embossed powder, and we've got this pretend little bag. How beautiful is that? Now these could be used on a card front or anything. Let me just add another sticker on there. And that is our special, well, Sunday special chipboard project, which is 2 artist trading cards, and it's the first time I've done these. So thanks to lovely Ian Potter from Stamp with Ian for the inspiration, because I wouldn't be aware of these artist trading cards if I hadn't been watching his channel. Right guys, thank you so much. I hope you've liked the project, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.